You know what's so interesting to me? So many of you follow me because I talk about the rising cost of childcare. I talk about how the average American family is drowning because of the cost of childcare. I talk about how childcare costs more than our mortgages and our rent, and how families simply cannot survive if this continues. I talk about the cost of childcare because there is a childcare crisis. What's so interesting to me, though, is that there are millions of people who've watched my videos on childcare and millions of people who have resonated with the struggles of trying to afford childcare, and this is a top issue for them and their family. Yet, they voted for a person and an administration that is going to put in place policies that are going to directly impact the childcare crisis in a negative way. Mass deportations, for example, are going to have a huge impact on the childcare crisis and the average American family. Of course, we should care because mass deportations in themselves are awful and harmful, but they're also going to have a direct impact on the childcare crisis because over 20% of childcare workers are immigrants. They can't seem to put two and two together that these policies are going to directly harm them and their families. They can't see that for some reason, but all of this is so connected. And you voted for cheaper gas prices and groceries without understanding that the fastest rising cost in our country is childcare, and it's going to get even more expensive if 20% of that workforce disappears, okay? All of these things are connected. You cannot claim to care about the childcare crisis, but not care about immigration policies. These things are interconnected, as is everything. And so my page is inherently political, right? When I talk about the childcare crisis, that is political. It is. And motherhood, parenthood, all of these things are political, and everything is connected. And so it blows my mind that there are some people who care so deeply about the childcare crisis and how it impacts them, but they do not understand that when harm comes to groups like immigrant people, that it is also going to directly harm them as well.